Hello and welcome to Only Stupid Answers. My name is Sam Basher.
I'm DJ Woldridge.
And look at that, we're in a brand spanking new set. It looks like the old one, but we're in a new place now. So write compliments, constructive compliments in the comments.
Give us those
down below.
I like that. Give me constructive compliments.
Yeah, if we want to be better, but we want to also know how good we were doing beforehand. Let's talk about Titan Season 2, because there's only up from where it was at before, right?
Well, but here's the thing. I liked Titan Season 1.
But then you saw Doom Patrol.
I did see Doom Patrol. Doom Patrol was better.
And it was a spinoff of this show.
It was. It's crazy to see them try and do a TV show with Titan Season 1 and then kind of figure it out with Doom Patrol. And now Titan Season 2 looks like a show. Mm-hmm. Like we're on locations with actual extras. There's car chases.
There are more than just the four actors in this show.
The wigs look better. The acting is like there's like Brenton Thwaites was solid in Season 1. I can't remember the actress name who plays Raven.
I'll pull that up. But
I know she wasn't your favorite in Season 1, but I really like her in this episode.
In this episode, also, I'll say that Brenton Thwaites in the first season, he's a good actor. I didn't think I cared for the character. And now that in the first episode of this, they're like, what if we just...
Yeah. What if he just talked out his issues with Alfred / Bruce Wayne and became better?
We don't have enough money for an Alfred and a Bruce. We need Bruce to be the Alfred, so let's make him look like Alfred.
Listen, England, he's a very talented actor. He'd be an amazing Alfred. Mm-hmm. Every time he's on screen, I can't help but think like, that's Alfred.
Mm-hmm. He has the hair too.
Yeah.
But anyways, let's get into Season 2, Episode 2, titled Rose. Yeah. 3 months after their encounter with Trigon, yes, this was supposed to be the premiere to Season 2. Dick is hard at work training Rachel, Gar, and Jason in Titan's Tower. Meanwhile, it's the whole tower? I thought they just got a penthouse. Who cares? Meanwhile, the rest of the heroes attempt the next phase of their lives. Hank and Dawn retreating to Wyoming, while Donna and Kory are on the move, tracking down a rogue metahuman named Shimmer. However, this new normal is soon disrupted by old threats from the past and the emergence of a mysterious young runaway.
Yes. Mm-hmm. A conveniently timed runaway related to other threats we've already established this season.
Well, I mean, conveniently timed. It is 3 months after we saw that runaway.
That's true. It was just weird that like you're just
try to frame
magically stumbling across your main antagonist kid.
Pretend we saw the finale a whole year ago, that first episode. And it's like 3 months later. Oh, we can't figure out who this other person is with an eye patch. No idea. Who this is.
Who could this possibly be?
Don't know. Yeah. We do figure it out in this episode.
Can I tell you things I actually liked a lot about this episode, but some stuff that I didn't anticipate enjoying. I actually really like the way they're utilizing Jason. Because this whole thing reminds me of Jeff Johns' run of Teen Titans, where you had like the older team mentoring the younger team, and having Jason, and that was pre-Damian, but Jason's kind of basically filling the Damian role. It's a good use of the character.
Mm-hmm. And even to like how much of an expert swordsman he is.
Yeah.
I did like that scene. I think it's rough because I think Ryan Potter is really good at most martial arts and physical like acting. I don't know about Jason, but I did like everything I was seeing in this scene. I like them training together. I like that he's a hothead, but also it's like he's not stupid. Yeah. Minus in the last episode where he rode a motorcycle through the mansion and fell down some stairs, and he's like, "I was training." What were you doing? Anyways, this episode I think is better as well. I think it's an improvement from the first episode and an overall improvement of just the whole show. It's a nice trajectory where it feels like in the first season it was like, okay, here's plot. But then Dick doesn't want to actually do this anymore. So he's going to go off and meet a different DC character and then come back. And it was like, ugh, stick in the mud. Now it feels like, okay, everyone has their own plots and stories that will intersect. That's how shows work, and it makes sense. I'm on board. So 3 months later, they're training. Raven's got a new hairstyle. Yeah. Not only are they training physically, but mentally. Yeah. I like that Dick and Gar have a relationship. They had zero relationship in the first season. Yeah. Dick is being easy on Richard, is being easy on Gar because he didn't kill him.
Like, oh, Dirk on the coffee cup. I'm like, that's better than Dick, man.
And Dirk Grayson,
man, just call him Rick, dude, or Richard. Just call him whatever.
I think the writers are having a little bit of fun because in the first 2 episodes there have been a lot of like. It's unless I'm just a baby and I'm being immature, it sounds like there's a lot of Dick jokes that are happening.
Maybe overall, I think they're enjoying themselves more. They're kind of lightening off of of the extreme edginess they tried to have, which does actually kind of create a little bit even more of a discord when a character's like, you know what I mean? Like, that's not the show anymore. You know what I mean? But I like where everybody's at. I'm still genuinely surprised every time you got Hank and Dawn, and like I like their chemistry. Even though it's like we're teaching people how to ride horses and the farm.
Actually,
like, fine.
Well, what I got from it was like a halfway house for troubled teens who were becoming sober, and I thought that was cool that Dawn was the one who was going out and fighting.
Yeah,
because
she's struggling letting it go.
In the episode, like their flashback, she actively participated in like taking revenge on Dawn's boy Dawn, his coach, and I was like, oh yeah, she's not passive in this. She's actively,
got stuff. And I liked Hank's big thing, like, hey, you were asleep the whole time you were in a coma. I'm the one that
Hank,
had to.
Dawn is the boy Dawn, and now there's a girl Dawn. I have to remember.
And he was like, I had to deal with that. Like that was on me. And also this episode we get introduced to like our mid-level boss, which is Dr. Light, who seems like a real nightmare.
Played by Michael Mosley, who has just been in every sitcom ever in at least one episode or as a supporting character for a couple seasons. Like that face, it was like crazy when I saw him. Like, oh, good for you. You haven't done a superhero thing yet that I've recognized. I like the design of like he's got computer chips in his
hand.
You know,
but he can turn people into bombs and stuff. Like that's a nightmare.
When he was cooking that guard alive, cool. But we have to remember that somebody had broken out of there, and that's how he escaped.
Oh wait, did somebody break out? Or I thought somebody was killing a bunch of people so he could break out.
Maybe it could have been like he's getting out because someone else is escaping, which could be Deathstroke. It could be Rose too.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, and now he's on the run. He managed to get to Wyoming, and then he got to San Francisco pretty quick.
A day.
Yeah, which that's not impossible. That is, I think that might be driving distance too, because it is San Francisco to Wyoming. That seems like it's on the same parallel geography.
It's not why you come to watch this show.
No, we're just talking about superheroes.
And then you've got Starfire and Donna Troy hanging out, and I don't remember them sharing two sentences to each other in the. It was more like in season 1, it was like, hey, who are you? Oh, I'm this person. Okay. Mm-hmm. And now they're BFFs, sort of. Although I do like their interaction. I really like the joke of like, hey, you know, they didn't just hear this song and they called it quits after that. Like they made other songs. Like their rapport is great. You can throw Shimmer straight in the trash. She didn't. Mm-hmm. She looked silly. She didn't mean anything.
No, but what was she doing? She's like, oh, that's why you call her Shimmer. And it's like, you know, I think the wig is what kind of threw me. And then they gave her an accent too, where it's like, oh, but we know this actress probably doesn't have this accent, and she doesn't have that hair. Everything about her is a lie. She did fine. You know,
I don't want to watch this show for the lies.
But I did like the use of the powers. I'm really excited for when Starfire can fly.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of the Golden Lasso. Still looks cool. Like maybe that's not a hard effect to do. They just make it look really cool whenever they use it. And we see Kory get taken. So now Donna and Kory were aware that Dick needs help for something, which is so cool. Like, oh, look, you asked for help. Thank Christ.
Yeah.
You
and
are
people
acting
are coming
like an adult.
to you instead of you just tapping out on the team
Leaving
and going to
children alone.
Yeah.
Dumb. And so now I like that this is just people are acting like people, and I appreciate it. It's 13 episodes, so we know we're going to cook through this. Maybe it's supposed to be 13
Yeah,
episodes.
I also like that, you know, it's funny when you compare it to like the Netflix shows, and it's like the Daredevil only gets to use Daredevil characters and only one villain a season. Mm-hmm. And it's tough sometimes when you're like locked into only stuff that was within your mythology. But this is a great reminder of how much, you know, Starfire getting taken, Deathstroke, Rose. Like when you say like the Teen Titans, we're going to focus on that stuff. There's so much in that material that you can explore, and it gets me and it excites me that it's not like Deathstroke. It's just every episode Deathstroke. Mm-hmm. It's like we got Dr. Light, we got whatever going on with Kory, we've got all these other things that are happening that are interesting and engaging.
And I like that they're aware the Deathstroke's a threat. We know, or in some way, they don't know what he means right now. But Rose is related to him, so they're like, this can't be good.
Yeah,
and she just suddenly appeared, and now she was on our radar. Like that's got to be something. That's got to mean something. Also, I did like that they introduced Shimmer for the fact that maybe in season 3 you get like a fatal 5 if there's a season 3. Yeah. So like you can like there's enough room, like you're saying, there's a big rogues gallery for the Titans that you can pull from, and Shimmer with a team could be cool.
We also got a Roy Harper reference, which I couldn't help but like. Just have it be Cool Hands.
You could get him.
Yeah.
With the money you got Brendan Fraser and you got a James Bond.
Yeah.
You can get him.
No problem. It would be cool. It would just be cool. And yeah, I like all this cast. I'm excited. And we're even getting Superboy and Aqualad this season. Like we're not going to just be sitting around twiddling our thumbs as things happen.
Mm-hmm. And I did dig when we got, I'm trying to remember, so Kory gets taken, our other team is Hawk and Dove.
Yeah.
Oh, when that kid
gets blown up. Yeah, Dr. Light's no joke.
Yeah, that kid didn't deserve that.
I don't know what the way the show is, if they're going to introduce the other Dr. Light stuff. But right now, he's already a nightmare.
I don't think they need to.
Yeah.
Is it important? I don't think it's important. Like now they made a character that's a little silly, cool. Yeah. He looked cool as soon as he showed up.
I do want the costume.
What version of the costume?
There's a couple. I want a version of the costume.
There's a couple versions. Come on. That means Dr. Light will never come back to CW. Maybe not never, because they mentioned Roy Harper, and Roy Harper's on the CW right now.
Yeah, but they had the Lady Dr. Light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe they can't use the same name.
Who was a good one.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. She was Linda Park from Earth 2.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then she got naked, turned invisible, and ran away. So she can just be out there somewhere.
Yeah, she's out there somewhere.
We just are not
She could have been in this episode. We don't know.
Don't know. And I liked a big moment that I appreciated, and it showed that Dick has grown, is when I'm sorry, I'm immature, is when he calls Bruce.
Yeah.
Which, again, could have been Alfred.
Yeah.
It could be either.
It's just that. Yeah.
I think we got some comments that people were not happy with the first episode. And I get, because also it buttons off a storyline that should have been done last year.
Oh, and by the way, it looks like things are not done with Raven. She's
which is cool.
Weird scratches, so it makes me think maybe Trigon's in there somewhere.
Mm-hmm. But yeah. I just like the progression of the show so far, and I like the action when Rose took out those cops.
Yep.
And she threw herself across that building. One, she didn't get up immediately, but she did heal really fast.
Yeah.
And now she looks like her dad. She's got knocked one of those out.
It's interesting too. I think with Ian Glenn, what's weird is he gives me like an Adam West vibe.
Yeah,
which is weird for this show, but I don't hate it. It's just not, especially with all the drama Dick had around Batman. It's like, this Batman was the one this Batman's everybody's daddy. What are you talking about? But I do like the way they resolve that, and I do really like the decision of hey, Dick's basically like, hey, maybe I need to lighten up, and it's just like a mission statement for the rest of the show. Like, hey, let's lighten up a little bit. Let's have some fun.
And I had fun with this episode. It's not perfect, and it's not a Doom Patrol, but that's okay.
It's not Doom Patrol just because Doom Patrol had such a unique perspective, and this is a more traditional superhero show.
Traditional CW show. It feels very CW-esque, which is I'm totally okay with.
Yep.
But you get a caliber of acting from Hawk and Dove, which is better than most.
Just frustratingly attractive. Mm-hmm. Every time they're on screen, it's just like, and also her costume's silly.
It's almost
she needs to get rid of that cape.
Wait, I thought you liked their costume.
She needs to. I think she needs to get rid of the cape. I think Hawk's cape might work. She needs to get rid of that cape.
Really?
Well, they changed it this season, and it just
did they?
Yeah, and I just think it emphasizes what doesn't work about.
That's so. I thought you liked that.
I think that version of Dove sometimes does not have a cape in the comics, so I think we could get away with it.
Yeah, make it like a speed suit.
Yeah, maybe just that exact suit, just without all the or
fewer.
Just give her a cape, just a normal cape, not the scalloped, feathered cape.
Yeah, that's not true to the comics. The DC universe thing has got to be true to the comics.
I did like when she made the guy call the cops on himself.
That was really. It was a good scene.
Yeah.
And I liked seeing her be a badass. She didn't kill any of those guys, did she?
No, and there wasn't blood spraying all over the place or anything, which was a nice change of pace.
Yeah. Remember when Dick broke a window and scraped a guy's face across the glass?
Yeah.
Fuck Batman. Fuck Batman. But gang, honestly, I'm enjoying it. It is a little bit paint by numbers right now, but I like where it's going right now. We haven't seen Jericho yet. We haven't seen Superboy or Crypto. We haven't seen Aqualad. There's a lot of characters that we still need to meet this season, and I'm excited.
Yeah.
It sounds cool. I didn't know Shimmer was going to be in this show, so we could see more villains pop up, which would be really cool. And, with Bruce Wayne being a part of it, that doesn't mean, if Superboy's there, we could see Superman.
Oh, hold on 1 second. What if this season ended and the Monitor showed up with Oliver, would your brain melt? Would you be like,
at the end of this season?
At the end of the season of Titan season 2, if Oliver's like, I need you for the crisis.
I would love it.
Yeah.
I would love it. Wouldn't you guys love it? It would be crazy.
It would be crazy. It could be an after credit scene.
These actors are more expensive than the other actors.
100%.
They have to be.
I like Brenton Thwaites a lot as Dick Grayson, and I think he could have been a good Dick Grayson in the movies. And I especially like this mentor version of him. We can't get to Nightwing. We keep doing these stupid little teases, and I'm like, let's just do it. He's Nightwing. Let him be Nightwing. I want to see the costume.
I think if you give him I think you can give him 4 episodes of not doing it.
Yeah.
And give him I'm feeling like a Daredevil season 1, like he makes a jerry rigged costume.
Yeah.
Don't put him back in the Robin suit because he's like, I'm not Robin anymore. Jason Todd's
Robin. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's cool. You have legacy characters already.
Yep.
It sounds cool. You're training the next generation. I'm on board. Honestly, I'd give this episode like an 8 out of 10.
Agreed. 100%.
It's like a solid B, maybe like a low B, but honestly, it's just because I think while I like the relationship between Kory and Donna, I was like, this dialogue's a little clunky.
Mm-hmm.
It feels a little, and then Shimmer showed up. I'm like, oh, so this whole storyline's a little clunky. Yeah. When she gets kidnapped, I'm like, okay, this is cool. We're going to go to space. We're going to do like the whole thing in this season.
Yeah, maybe Black Star.
The tease with Raven still being possessed, super cool.
Yep.
And honestly, like, let's get Gar changing into 2 more animals this season. We got snake, tiger. Let's get like a bear and a gorilla.
I'm going to say gorilla and rhino.
There you go. Rhino's good.
Aquatic one would be cool, especially if we got Aqualad. Maybe you could hang
Dolphin.
Yeah.
See? Let us know what you want to see.
Little monkey.
Little monkey, not bad. We in the chat, we got Danny Boy, J Shark, and Supermac. Want to give a shout out. Thank you guys for supporting us on patreon.com/onlystupidanswers, which you guys can join for as low as $5 a month. You get audio podcasts, early access to a bunch of content. It's super cool. Don't miss out. Also, with the return of our CW shows, we're going to be doing a lot of coverage here and on Patreon, so don't miss out. DJ, where can they find you?
At DJ Talks Trash every place that matters.
At Sam Basher. And next week, we're going to be at Fantastic Fest in Austin, Texas. If you're there, make sure you follow us on Twitter because we're going to do a meetup. We usually do one. It's always fun to meet all you guys. And if you guys want to come see a movie with us, I think you can for like $15, $30, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
That's up to you if you want to go do that. But gang, we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.